What is going on, everybody? It's Taylor Roberts, and welcome to Off the Deep End. This is the very first video of our newest deep dive series where we are exploring the artistry of Madonna through her albums, her music videos, and her performances, which means new Madonna reactions until we reach the end of her discography. Oh yeah. So make sure you subscribe, make sure you hit that bell button so you get notifications of when those new videos drop. Hop on over to Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch. Give me a follow. Patreon link is down in the description if you would like to help support the channel. You can get full uncut album reaction as well as early access to future deep dive album reactions throughout this series. So go and check that out. Lots of cool bonus content on there. I'm excited because Madonna has been such an icon, but I know absolutely nothing about her music. I mean, I know maybe 3 songs total from her, but I've never heard anything other or never cared to explore her music. So this is going to be an interesting deep dive for sure, especially because of how iconic she is. But today we're looking at her first album, self-titled Madonna, came out in 1983. I don't have much to say other than let's just hop right into the album. Oh yeah, we've hit the 80s, baby. The thing I love about 80s music is their intros are always long, unlike today's music, you know? I love the backing vocals too. Woo! Yeah, funk guitar in there. Stop it! Oh man. You know what? There's just something about 80s music. I don't know what it is, the quality of it that will just never be duplicated other than the era that it was in. You know, you can try with modern music, and artists have, obviously, especially in 2020, and they get close. They get very, very close, but it's just not there. You know what I mean? It's not the 80s. You're there in the 80s. You're probably doing a shit ton of cocaine, making music and shit. I think that's what it is. It might be the cocaine, guys. It might be the cocaine that makes 80s music so good. I don't know, but all right. First track of Madonna. I fucking digged it. Such a up-tempo dance pop track. Great way to open up an album, give us a taste of what we could possibly be getting through the rest of this album. Lyric-wise, I mean, it's a straight dance pop song, so the lyrics are pretty straightforward here, but talking about, you know, this person, this love interest being her lucky star is the brightest thing in her life, you know. She could be possibly going through some troubles in life, or in her darkest times, this person is there to brighten up her life and make her day better, which is always a great kind of person to have in your life. But yeah, a straightforward dance pop song. I am not disappointed in it at all. It's a 5 minute song. It felt longer than 5 minutes, to be honest, but not in a bad way. It was more kind of like I was just so caught up in the music, I lost track of time, if that makes sense. Moving on to the next one. Fuck. And the synth bass, man, from the 80s is just, it cannot be duplicated. Bum, 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 bum. It's harmonies, baby. Ugh. Fuck, man. Music these days don't give any attention to the instrumental at all. And I love that she just lets it air out, We get her lyrics coming in, but she gives the instrumental time to shine. Get it on that keyboard. I love this part right here. Ah! So simple, but so effective. Oh, that nice delay. Rip my headphones out. Yeah, there's just a quality. So listening to these last two songs, first off, each song, like I said, the first one was 5 minutes. This one was almost 7 minutes long, but it doesn't feel like it's 7 minutes long. It's just like you get so caught up in the danciness of the song that you lose track of time, and it just like I mean, even if Borderline was like a 9 minute song, I love the chorus so much that I would have just been vibing straight to it for 9 minutes. Um, but the thing I've noticed, and I wish new music, at least in this current day and age, would do the same exact thing, is that they're not afraid to let the instrumental breathe a little bit. I mean, nowadays, in pop albums, we get maybe like 8 bars before they go straight into the lyrics, right? But this one, they just let the instrumental play for like a good like 16 bars before you start the lyrics, and then they just let it breathe. It's nice because you have to give credit to the instrumental as well as the vocals, because you could have, like I've said before, you could have shitty vocals, you could have shitty lyrics on a song, but if you have a good instrumental, it's going to make the song a little better, but the song is still going to stuck. And vice versa. You could have the most beautiful lyrics in the fucking world, but if your instrumental sucks, your song is going to suck too. So the two have to go hand in hand together. And when it works very, very well, is letting the instrumental breathe out so that we can vibe with it. You know, it gives it doesn't feel rushed. It just feels very um connected, if that's the word I'm looking for. But yeah, but bro, why the fuck you messing with this girl's heart, man? She just called you her lucky star in the first song, and now you're just being a dick, and now you're like a falling star. People, man. People. People. I'll never understand. Oh. Fucking A, man. I'll never get over the 80s bass either. It's so fucking dirty. I love it. But look how they just let it play out. Oh, get it with that guitar. Yes. Get that guitar, baby. Woo! Come on, let go. Yeah, you can't help but not dance to any of these songs. And that's what you expect, right? This is a dance album. It's a pop album. It's made for dancing. I always forget. I'm gonna heart these real quick. I'm hearting Borderline, Lucky Star, and I'm gonna heart Burning Up. I feel like Lucky Star and Borderline were a little better than Burning Up, but I fucking loved the guitar in Burning Up, and so that's what sells it to me. I love a good guitar solo. I love a good use of a guitar, especially a wailing guitar in the background. Again, lyric wise, straightforward. It's simple. It doesn't need to be crazy though, because it's not what kind of album it is. It's a dance album. It's about the beat, really. The lyrics are nice to kind of help tell a story, but you're dancing to the beat, you know? Oh, shit. She knows how to write a good chorus. I can say that. The choruses have been fucking great in these songs. Don't cry, girl. I find it interesting that so far within these first four songs, the first song is always like a love song, and the second one is like a heartbreak song, right? Like Lucky Star and Borderline. They're like complete opposites of each other lyrically. Burning Up and I Know It. I wonder if it's gonna follow that same pattern throughout the album. Um, what I really digging about this is just the simplicity of the vocals. Um, there's not a lot of heavy effects going on in the vocals. She keeps it very straightforward. Maybe some doubling, because I know doubling vocals was pretty big in the 80s just to give it a fatter sound. Um, but we got, just maybe some doubling of her lead vocals. And then the harmonies that come in are, again, very, very simple. There's not a whole lot of layering in the harmonies. It sounds like it's possibly maybe two different harmonies going on. But the thing with it being simplistic in the way that she does it is that it's very effective. You can still feel like, especially in the choruses, which is why what I've been saying is like I love how well she's able to do a chorus, because it's just effective. It's just her and a couple of harmonies, but those harmonies nail it every fucking time, and it just adds that much more kind of an emotional pull, I guess, to the overall song. Holiday, is that the one that's like holiday? I might know this one, guys. I might know this one. Oh yeah, I know this one. I know it. Woo! Uh, uh. I love that. Oh. Oh, I thought that keyboard was coming in. Love this little. Oh. All the elements of the instruments right now. I love it. Got some funk guitar, got someone on the keyboard just fucking killing it. Drums are killing it. Ugh. I can't get over the keyboard, guys. If anybody ever says that they hate keyboard, I would never trust them. Keyboards are so iconic. So underrated. Keyboard is. I could definitely use a holiday. I need COVID-19 to please hurry up and go away so that I can take a holiday. It would be so nice. Sorry, that was a little too much. But yes, again, Holiday, iconic song. That was one of the songs that I knew from her, that I've heard from her my whole entire life. It kind of brings me back to my childhood a little bit when my dad would play music, because he was a DJ, so I was exposed to all types of genres of music. But I remember this song was played often in the house. Ooh, fuck. Oh. I wish I could just like get up and dance, but I can't. I gotta sit in a fucking chair, man. I think of you, girl. I got you. Oh, those drums fucking slap. Oh shit, son. Get that solo. Woo! God, I fucking love that they just let the instrumental play out so I could hear all the elements clearly. Ugh. And you bring the sexy sax back in. That song started like a slap in the face. You had that keyboard stab, and then that beat just comes in and just starts beating the shit out of you. But for some reason, I loved that it was beating the shit out of me. That whole entire song. It was just... I think that might be one of my favorite songs on this album, Think of Me. Think of me. And then the sexy sax solo and the funk guitar. Guys, I'm telling you, the elements within this music is just unmatched to the music that comes out now. It just is. You can get close to it, but it will never touch the true era of 80s music. Just the production of 80s music and the structure of pop music was just so much. Here's the thing, is like, I'm about to go on a little rant right now. I apologize if I do. But today's society, today's music industry is fast, right? I personally think that music in the next 20 years is going to be nothing but a hook. It's just going to be a hook. The whole entire song. I mean, most songs are like that, right? Most songs rely on the hook nowadays, and only people remember songs because of the hook. That's it. But this music from the 80s, they knew how to take their time, how to let a song breathe, and how to let you enjoy the song. But people's attention spans nowadays are just, it's just, I want it now. I want that dopamine kick quickly. They don't understand. They just don't understand. I mean, I'm not even born in the 80s, right? I'm a 91 guy. I was born in 91. But even me can see the difference of music today and music from the past, and how much more of a better quality music from the past was. It's kind of disappointing if you think about it. I'm kind of disappointed. We need another artist that comes out and is like, hey, look, I know it's not all about hooks. I know it's not all about the beat. I know it's not all about the lyrics. And I know it's not about writing a 3-minute song that is just going to get stuck in your head the whole entire. It's music is supposed to be a journey, and it's not anymore. But the music in this album has been, because they've done a great job of being able to, like I said, let the instrumental breathe for a little bit. Let it do its thing. Let us hear everything. I want to hear everything. Sometimes it's hard to hear everything when you got vocals over it, because vocals are the main focus of the song. But I love that the producer and Madonna, I don't know if Madonna helped produce this. I know she wrote some of this probably. But the fact is that they were smart enough to know, okay, let me put my lyrics, but let's leave a little bit of room just so everybody can enjoy the music as well. And just the straight music, no lyrics. I fucking love it. And can we talk about the 80s drum patterns? You never get that nowadays. And I keep pulling my headphones out. I'm so sorry, guys. I need wireless headphones is what I need. But I get excited and then I'm clapping and shit, and this fucking cable. Fuck this cable, man. I'm too much into the music. About to have that one night stand sexy music. I'd be getting it. I'd be getting it at the club to this song. Let's bring my moves. It's not how I dance in real life, I promise, guys. Get it. Ooh, shit. Someone needs to be like moonwalking and shit to this. So we need is a good moonwalk to this part. Maybe some robot and shit. At the club. I don't fucking know. All I know is that this shit is nice.
You're confusing me.
Oh, shit. What's wrong, girl? Why am I confusing you?
Because I don't know if you want me.
Oh, I see. Okay. I do want you, though. I just want to let you know that.
But I know that I want you.
Do you now? Okay, girl. You can get it if you want.
Nothing to be ashamed of.
I know. There's nothing to be ashamed of.
What are you gonna do?
Oh, you know what I'm gonna do.
Well, you say that's rising.
I'm gotta heart it. Gotta heart it.
And you'll be walking slowly out the door. Out the door. Physical attraction. Chemical reaction. Ooh, it's a physical attraction.
I like how that was essentially like, hey, let's have a one night stand. It's okay. We're physically attracted to each other tonight. And then tomorrow we'll just leave and act like, you know, we never see each other ever again. But I like how how dancey it is, because it's such like a club thing to do. At least like when you go to the club and you're like hitting on another person at the club. Like it just fits the vibe. It fits that club vibe, that disco vibe. And the bass. The bass is nice. Y'all know I like a nice fat bass. And the bass was dirty as fuck in that track. But again, another 7-minute song didn't feel like 7 minutes. I would have loved for it to go even longer, just because you get swept up in the overall feeling of the music, which doesn't happen nowadays. Sometimes 7-minute songs, they just sound too long. These don't. I love it. Ooh.
I know you've been waiting. Yeah. I've been watching you.
Have you?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I know you want to get up. Yeah.
Are we doing this again?
Come on.
Okay.
Everybody, come on, dance and sing. Everybody, get up and do your thing. Everybody, come on, dance and sing. Come on, take a chance. Get up and start the dance. Let the DJ shake you. Let the music take you.
That's a nice little vocal effect there.
Everybody, get up and do your thing. Everybody, come on, dance and sing. Everybody, get up and do your thing. Let your body take a ride. Feel the beat and step inside. Music makes the world go round.
This song is a little bit more experimental dance production wise than the other songs have been. I'm digging it.
I know you've been waiting. Yeah.
Glad I'm not high. I'd probably be like super paranoid right now. Like who's talking? I already know this whole video is just me dancing the whole entire time, but he can't help it. I can't help it. Everybody, I loved how experimental this track was. Now it wasn't experimental with where it took away from the song, but just the way they were playing with the reverb on her vocals, especially to transition into the chorus from the bridge, was really nice. How her voice just seems to sort of get lost in the ambience, and I also loved how they were playing with the delays on her voice as well, just to kind of give it this extra dimension, which wasn't done very much in the other tracks, which is fine. Like I said, I love the clean, sort of straightforward vocals that she has because she does it very well and they're very impactful. But it was fun to listen to some of the experimentation they had on this track. And it was also a great way to close out the album. It matched the energy of Lucky Star. This whole album is a dance album through and through. Like, there's no denying that. Every song is upbeat. Every song has got a nice beat, a nice groovy beat that you can dance to. There's some funk elements in there that's nice. For a debut album, I think it is a really, really good album. Where did this album chart when it dropped? I guess I'm gonna find out when I do the research for this album, so I could put the facts down at the bottom of the video. I'll probably find that out. But I'm curious. I'm gonna have to look at like what came out around the same time. But but look at the content of the album, right? We have a mix of love songs, somewhat dancey love songs, a mix of relationships gone bad, self-healing songs. And then you also got the sexy let's just hook up and have some fun type songs. You got a little bit of everything that you would expect from a dance album and everything that could possibly happen at the club. Like it's a great, all the songs were really well put together. Like I said, I loved just how they let the music play out. They let everything breathe, basically. As I mentioned, I feel like that quality has been lost in music that comes out today, which sucks because it is what it is. People's attention spans are like that. But great album. I don't have anything to compare her other albums to, obviously. I mean, we're going to get into those eventually, but just on a first listen, I'm going to say it's 8 out of 10 for me. A lot of great songs. Lucky Star was a great way to open up the album. Borderline was fun. Burning Up was fun. I Know It, I didn't heart it because I didn't feel it was quite at the quality of all of the other songs that were on this album, but I still think it's a decent song. Holiday, of course, is a classic. There's no doubt about that. Think of Me was a great song. Physical Attraction was a great kind of sexy song, and I think it was the one with the sax solo in it. I loved that sexy sax solo. And then Everybody, again, another fun dance song, perfect way to close out the album. But I probably won't heart it just because, again, I don't think it was quite at the level of most of the songs on this album. Probably at the same quality as I Know It, but still a very good song, still a fun song. I enjoyed it very much. I'm excited to check out the rest of Madonna's work. I'm actually excited to see what the music videos look like for this album. So the way this is going to work, if you're new, if you've been here on the channel before and you've watched the deep dive series before, you know that I usually try to react to all the music videos that came out with each album. But with the way YouTube is now doing its copywriting stuff, I'm probably only going to be able to react to one video per era, one music video per era, and put it on the channel. But the other music videos will go onto my Patreon as bonus content. That's just the way it's gonna have to be. It sucks, but things are changing on YouTube. Things are changing as far as copyright. And I don't want to get a copyright strike on the channel and lose the channel, because that would suck for me, but it would also suck for you too. So that's how it's gonna go. Of course, you're gonna get performance reactions, all of that good stuff. But let me know your thoughts about this album down in the comments. Let me know what you like about the album, what you dislike about the album. If you have any fun facts you want to share, put those down in the comments as well. Remember to like the video, guys. Share the video. New Madonna reactions until we reach the end of her discography. We got a long ass journey to go, ladies and gentlemen. So make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit that bell button so you get notification of when those new videos drop. Hop on over to Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch. Give me a follow. Again, if you'd like to help support the channel, the Patreon link is down in the description. You get access to uncut versions of the album, bonus content, bonus live streams, new music reactions, lots of cool shit. So go and check that out if you got the time. That is all I got for you guys today. So till next time, take care, stay safe, and I'll see you then.
Hey, thanks for watching Off the Deep End. Make sure you subscribe, comment, like, and share, and feel free to explore our channel and check out some of our other videos. Remember, new videos drop every week. Take care.